We need to go ahead and swing along this swingy thing, and I'm not looking forward to it because we're gonna die. But let's get started. Like, okay, I gotta time it. Like, go! I guess that means I did it. Oh no! I don't like this. Oh! Does the little butt thing go away when I can't go? No, it doesn't. Go! Did I make it? Oh. 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 Okay. Well, I'm hitting the button. Apparently, oh gosh. At the right times. I'm just waiting until it kind of goes in the middle there, and then I'm hitting the button. And then we have to go into this last one. Not looking forward to it. In! We did it! Now I just gotta wait till we get over there. Yeah, right there. That's where I gotta go. Right here. We did it! I don't want to do that going back. That sucked. Anyway. Alright, let's go into this stupid thing. Oh no. Is this another puzzle? I'm scared. I'm actually going to save it. I'm actually that terrified. Wait, do you have anything you need to say, Arthur? I should have kept him going. Had him on during that thing, but I kind of just don't care what he has to say, to be honest. So we'll go ahead and start this today's save, which is episode 13! Lucky number 13. Yep. Do we have to jump on the right ones? We did it! And this is the water god, the water gourd. Help me, translator. The rain gourd. All right, sweet. We have the limestone blook, and we go jump, jump, jump. Now, here's my question. Do I have to do it on the way back? No, and yeah, thanks for locking in. In we go. I believe I can hit the button in the right order that I'm supposed to. And in! Because if we die again, this, like, on the way back, I'm gonna be a sad boy. Then, so what's the best way to do it? Rush. I almost hit the button. I almost hit it when I shouldn't have. We did it! Hurrah! Alright, so we finished this one. I didn't like that. So, the one off to the right here was the war god. Then this is the rain god. Then there was the other god. I believe that was all of them, right? Because, yeah, we still have all the translate thing activated, so I want to go ahead and just take a gander. Take a little looky-loo, you know what I mean? Right up here. Yeah, so the war god... the whatever god this way. That's the rain dude. This is the one that's like, says like, the first and the last. So we have war god, right? Do I just have to put the other three in here? I'm going to save it before I do it. But I'm just, okay, I'm just going to, just like, your first trial, the final trial is the first sacrifice. Okay, gotcha. Alright, go ahead and let's save. Menu. Save 13A. Lucky number 13. Ah. Oh, nope, that's 12. I know my numbers. Alright. So, the first sacrifice would be the line... Well, it depends on which one. Do you go left or do you go right first? Because if we went right first... Wait, limestone... Obsidian... Jade, okay. Let's go limestone. Oh, okay. That was it. Oh, it gave us all of them back. Interesting. Now I'm paranoid again. I'm paranoid. I think I'm paranoid. Which I know I am, because I just said it. Alright, Arthur. Do you have anything to say? You know, you're such a helpful man. Now you have a comment.
The top of this bridge seems to be a sharpened obsidian blade. Talk about walking gingerly. If one leg slipped off, you'd be beside yourself. I said, beside yourself. Forget it.
So I'm walking on... It's not sunshine. It's a knife. I'm walking on knives, yeah. I'm walking on knives. Whoa. Okay. I mean, sure. Okay, that wasn't bad.
I would imagine that when a supplicant reached this room, there would be a sacrifice victim tied to the altar, and the priest would all be arranged in a circle around the perimeter of the chamber. The only exit from these caverns seems to be through that passage on the other side. So if you pass the trial, they would pivot the bridge around to let you across. If not, well, I guess you're on your own, buddy. That explains some of the skeletons we found, trying to find their way out.
Okay. Temporal, media, okay. Well, let me get my evidence looky lure and locate. Why is the red stuff the not... Okay, let's review the evidence. Hold on. Why is the red stuff? Traces of synthetic blood. Okay, it's synthetic. That's what I want to know. Okay, we can click many things and do nothing with them. Fair enough. Alright, so... Right. Let's take another... Let's keep looking around. If we can. Can we? There's a door over there. So... You're telling me I can't look all the way around, huh? It's just this way or no way. Okay, Nope. Right. Okay, I didn't know if that would do anything. Oh, the preserved heart! But, wait, there's another one? What? Okay. Insufficient time. Oh! Now do I need to turn... Can I turn on my thing now? Turn on the filter. Now do I locate the... evidence? Oh. Insufficient evidence. Cause of temporal it must be revealed before evidence can be registered. Oh, okay. So... Oh, no, okay, so I'm guessing I need the not the interface. Let's turn off this stupid... well, no, let's leave the lens thing on, just in case. So what I do need is I need the interpreter... I went too far. The translate chip attack. Okay, so... Altar gives night. Exalted altar gives night. From the... Holy underworld for consecrated. Ah. Of death, brings death, contains death, named death, comes death. Oh boy, there's a lot of things that we can do here. Okay, do you, Arthur, do you have... Nope, you just have a help thing. Right. Okay, okay, so he said there's supposed to be a sacrifice for priests. For... Okay, so... Lord Holy, the from exalted... For trials... Honor... Right. So I'm supposed to just know what this is? And the cat, okay, if I discovered an ornate Mayan puzzle box thingy that he knew the combination of it. So there's poison needles. Awesome! Awesome! Sure. Right. Sure. Okay. Things are getting interesting. Alright, let's go forward. Blah, blah, blah. A blade or whatever. And do we need him to, like, say something now?
I would imagine that when a supplicant reached this room, there would be a sacrifice victim tied to the altar, and the priest would all be arranged in a circle around the perimeter of the chamber. The only exit from these caverns seems to be through that passage on the other side, so if you pass the trial, they would pivot the bridge around to let you across. If not, well, I guess you're on your own, buddy. That explains some of the skeletons we found, trying to find their way out.
Okay, so does it have something to do with the supplicant? Like, is it the supplicant something, something, something? You know? Okay, we're gonna review that. Just to think that gives me points. So let's exit. Well, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and throw the heart in there. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Where's the heart? There it is. Yeah, bleh. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and save it here. we're going to go ahead and save just in case I decide to kill myself again. Which, you know, is possible. Save. 13. Are we on B or C? Or we're on B. Episode 13B. Hooray! Alright. So we need the... Okay, we'll go here. We need the translate chip turned on. Now I wonder if it has something to do with the supplicants. Like... A consecrated supplicants brings nah, not ordainment. Contains, named, comes from, gives honor. Let's see. Trials of sure, let's try this one. Yay! We died! It's a good thing. See, this is why I saved here. Just in case we did that. Oh, I have to do the stupid heart every time? No. It uses the heart? Oh, come on, man. This game. Oh, fine. I know what I'm gonna save it. I know what I'm gonna save it now. Give me the jade block. Give me the limestone block. Give me the obsidian block. I guess we'll just save it right up to this point where we don't do this again. To where we don't have to do this specific point again. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Look down. Find the thing again. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Evidence. Locate. There. So now what I'm going to do is I want to review the evidence like I did before. Just, okay, now exit. Now I'm going to save it. Because then I have the thingy on me. So now we're going to go episode 13. C. Okay. And exit. Now we're going to put the stupid thing in. The stupid thing. Do I need to listen to that thing again for points?
I would imagine that when a supplicant reached this room, there would be a sacrifice victim tied to the altar, and the priest would all be arranged in a circle around the perimeter of the chamber. The only exit from these caverns seems to be through that passage on the other side. So if you pass the trial...
Yep, I was looking for the heart. And I had to focus really hard on looking for the heart. Alright, so now we need to go to... I need to transfer my... Where's the translate thing? I'm losing everything. Translate. Turn on. Look. Alright, so... Let's... give an idea of what... There has to have been a clue, and I'm assuming it's at the beginning. Okay. I wonder if there's a clue. I've saved it here. So I've saved it at this point. So what I want to do is jump. I wish I could skip things. I want to jump back to the beginning and see if there was a clue in that temple that I'm just not remembering. Because it's been forever since well, I'd say forever. It was there when I looked when we got here, like, this second time, but I wasn't really reading it. Wait, is there 2 bowls? No, that's just the 1 bowl. Okay. So let's look at the translate chip. Homage must be paid to the 4 lords of night before the layman is allowed to touch the... Okay, so... we need to pay homage to the 4 lords of night. Before... Okay, I wonder if the puzzle's the holy vessel. Let's look and see what this says. The chairman was... Okay, that was... the sacred days. And then the holy vessel contains the breath of... Okay, the holy vessel contains the breath of Itzma. To touch the holy vessel is to become a vessel of the word of Itzama. Amna, or whatever. Okay, so we've paid... Okay. This is telling us what we have to do. We gain entrance to the underworld by doing the little puzzle here with the thing. The homage to the 4 lords of night is those trials we did. So this must be the thing with the little spinny doohickey. So the holy vessel contains the breath of Itzamna. To touch the holy vessel is to become a vessel of the word. Right. So, okay. Right. Right. I keep saying right because I think I get it, sort of. I think I sort of get it. Alright, give me... Wait, did I already do the evidence and all that? I've already forgot. Yeah, I did. Okay. So let's go ahead and give me the heart. Give me the preserved heart. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I know it's in the vicinity. I have to do this first. Which means I need the translate chip again. Alright, so I think this is Itzamana or whatever. Contains brings of the breath of... Okay, I wonder if this is the breath of... Ha-ha!
Hey, that's an Environ cartridge, isn't it? And it's loose. It hasn't been incorporated into the artifact like in the other time zones. You should take it. Maybe it'll provide us with some information. Oh, sorry. This one's on the house.
Oh, was he giving us a clue? Yeah, electronic device inconsistent with technology of the thing. So that's a Environ cartridge. So... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! That's the thing for for my TV. Okay, so now we go back. Jump. I'm so glad I actually kind of like thought to go back and look at that wall. I would have felt stupid. Hopefully this doesn't lead to something super long, because we're almost done with this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and save it here under 13D for 13.D. So 13D. And we'll go to the TV and see what's on the cartridge. Hello, TV. I need to... where's the TV? I need to watch you, TV. I can't remember how the TV works. Yee. It's something over here, right? Look down. There we go. Okay, now, where is that Environ cartridge? Put this sucker in... Nope, that's not it. There we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I need my lens turned on.
Okay. This cartridge is the final piece you'll need to build a time machine. You should also have the Da Vinci Codex, which contains various formulae. The sculpture, which morphs into a schematic diagram, and the medieval sword, which holds the energy focusing element. This cartridge contains all existing notes, plans, and diagrams on the construction of the neutrino matrix accelerator, the time machine's power source. You'll be able to recreate the accelerator from these notes. By using the formulae, schematics, and focusing element to control the accelerator and harness its power, you'll be able to turn it into a functioning time machine. The information on this cartridge has been arranged in chronological order, starting with the building of the accelerator's framework, and following the process of its construction through to the final product. Good luck. And may
Sorry to interrupt, Gage, but I need that back.
What? Why'd you betray me? No! Thought we were friends!
Oh, good, you're awake. Don't bother trying to move, your suit's disabled. I've got you hooked up to the jumpsuit maintenance frame. Well, it took me a while, but I finally figured out how you did it. I remembered that Agent 8 told me that when you broke house arrest, he found you back in your old apartment, without your suit. So that was the Gage that I know. And he jumped back into the past to enlist your help, right? Because he knew that he was being watched. You certainly are resourceful, aren't you? I didn't even know that that was possible. Just when I thought I had you under my control, you go and pull something like this on me. While you were unconscious, I looked at your evidence biochip. That's some pretty incriminating stuff. Looks like I've got no choice. I'm going to have to erase it and, mind wipe you.
What?
Well, at least you won't remember how painful it was. In fact, when you wake up back in your apartment in the year 2319, you won't remember that any of this ever happened. Or, will happen, I guess. Well, first, I've got to send back the Environ cart that you stole from me. Well, despite your best efforts, humans are no longer the only beings capable of time travel. It's for the better, Gage, believe me. We just can't be trusted with such a powerful tool. Human nature would eventually drive us to use it for the wrong reasons. And if we're not the only ones with the technology, maybe we won't be as tempted to misuse it. My contact promised me that it would be given to every race of the symbiotree that wants it.
Uh-oh, Gage, this doesn't look good. The jump controls are locked out and she's got you completely immobilized. While you were taking a commercial break, she hooked us up to this thing. She's been downloading stuff from your biochips ever since. She hasn't discovered me yet, but I'm afraid it's just a matter of time. I keep trying to sneak a data stream, but I'm afraid I'm gonna stand out like a rat in a garden hose. Hey, that was pretty good. Anyway, I'll keep trying.
You probably think that I'm ill, that I'm insane. I really can't blame you. I mean, no one from our generation has ever seen how aggressive we can really be. Or the generation before us, for that matter. Or the ones before that. But every single one of my historical research missions involved studying war. I've been to the Nazi death camps and Hiroshima. I've seen the terrorist massacres. I've lived it. I know. You can't possibly imagine the horror of seeing a bustling city of thousands vaporized by a nuclear firestorm, or a crowd of people shredded into bloody ribbons by a single shrapnel as you watch, helpless. But that's what happens when we feel the need to bare our teeth. It's human nature. And it's not something that just a couple of 100 years can erase. Look around you. Do you know what this place is? It's a missile silo. Well, a few centuries ago, there were tens of thousands of these, and each one contained a nuclear missile powerful enough to obliterate an entire sector. That's enough to destroy the world 50 times over. Yet just 3 centuries later, even before the physical reminders are gone, we're claiming that we've matured into a peaceful race of beings. How can we be that naive?
That's it.
Can I please save it?
Just hooked up the pipeline I needed. I'm gonna swim up and see if I can stop her.
Oh my gosh, I just want to save the game!
You probably figured out that I was the one that rigged the security grid. I had to be able to get the things I needed from the Pegasus warehouse without being seen. But when you started asking around about the mistake in the grid, well, I mean the future you, that is, I had to change my plans. So, instead of just sending the information to my contact, I came up with the idea of hiding it in historical artifacts. Artifacts from your research dates that were also slated for sale at the Louvre art auction. That way, all I had to do was tell my contact which items to buy, and the transaction was nearly impossible to trace. And if anyone started digging around because of what they saw, well, they'd discover the ripples and come straight back to you. I even found some valuable trinkets to plant in your locker if that happened. Just that one simple move would give you a motive and the court a scapegoat. But, I didn't want to have to do it. I never thought for a second that someone might accidentally discover the ripples. I mean, how often do we do manual scans? Someone must have been bored out of their minds that day. I'm sorry, Gage. I really am. If I could be the one that was arrested, if I could take responsibility for my actions, I would in a second, believe me. I had no choice. I don't want to do this to you, but if I don't, it will all have been for nothing. If they find out how the technology was spread, they'll be able to keep it from ever happening. That's the problem with time travel. Nothing's ever safe. That's why I had to do it. I had to even the playing field, even a little. I'm sorry if I'm making you an unwilling martyr to my cause, but that's just the way it's gotta be. Please understand. Why am I even bothering with this? You're not gonna remember any of this anyway.
I'm really not, so...
Gage, I'm there. It's all hooked up, everything. It's all controlled through the neural link into her suit. You can create a virus and shut the whole thing down. Just need to get into.
Okay, I'm saving it as episode 14.
I need a password. What do you know about Michelle? I'm setting up an interface link for you. I need a password. We've both got instant Alzheimer's. See what you can dig up. Hurry!
So, I saved the game as episode 14. When we come back, we will keep playing. It was Michelle! Oh no! Who knew? Well, I knew it was one of two people. Then we realized it was her. So, when we come back, we will try and escape and figure out where we go from there to save time and something. I don't know. Till then, you all take care, and of course, have a good one.